Hey guys, and welcome back to 3 Layers Deep. So today I want to do a comparison between two mascaras that both claim to give your lashes volume. Now when I think of volume, I think of thickness. And both of these mascaras do not really give you the thickness that you would assume from a volumizing mascara. But what they do is they give you more of that length. I'm going to start off with the Max, this is from Rimmel, and it's called the Max Bold Curves Extreme Volume and Lift Mascara. This mascara I've had in my collection for a while. I do keep repurchasing it because I do like it, and I'm just going to jump right into the reasons why I like this one. I don't really want this to be a really long video. First of all, I can actually couple this with other mascaras if I like, and normally that's what I do. I normally don't use this mascara on its own because I like thickness to my lashes as well as length. So I normally couple this mascara with the L'Oreal Voluminous, which I love this mascara. If you do not have this mascara, you definitely should go out and pick it up. It gives you a nice thickness to your lashes. It gives you decent length, but when you couple this with a lengthening mascara, I mean, you have really nice lashes. Now, the brush to this one has a nice curve, and you would think it would be curved because it's, you know, Max Bold Curves. So because the brush is nice, oh, I just got some on my hand. Because the brush is nice and curved, it really gets really nicely into your inner lashes, which are a pain to get with a regular standard brush. And the formulation is a nice consistency. It's not runny and is not dry. With a runny and watery mascara, the formulation, you get those like the 3 or 4 lash effect, and it's not cute. And with a drier mascara, you get the flakiness that takes place throughout the day. This is awesome. Like I don't get any flakiness throughout the day with this, especially coupling it with another mascara. I don't get the flaky, so that's awesome. This one gives you a nice wide eye effect. You definitely have the nice flare to your lashes. It gives you a nice length to your lashes, and you can definitely build this up. And I don't let it dry in between. Like I'll just continue to pile it on, and I usually do about 3 coats. And it doesn't give me a problem. It doesn't start to kind of clump the lashes together. It does a nice job of separating the lashes. And just to put it out there, I have regular lashes. I don't have like sparse lashes or short or droopy. Like I have regular standard lashes. So any mascara that I put on, it's really just enhances them, I guess. Let's see what else. I actually have both of them on. I have one on each eye, and I have the same amount of coats applied from each, just so you can kind of see a difference. I'm going to take a picture. I'm not going to zoom in because you're not really going to notice the difference, but I will definitely include pictures at the end so you can better see the difference, because there's a slight difference. So what else can I say about this mascara? Okay, I covered the brush, the formulation, and the effects that it gives. And it definitely does hold the curve. You do not need a lash curler, and I don't even own a lash curler. I never curl my lashes, frankly. That thing scares the crap out of me, guys. I don't know how you guys can, some of you guys can use it. I just feel like it's gonna rip my lashes out. And like what irks me or what scares me more is when I see girls on YouTube that curl their lashes after they apply the mascara. I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl's gonna rip off her eyelashes. So that just freaks me out. I don't own one. It scares me, and I will never own a lash curler. I don't feel like I need it. And I'm good. So with this one, you definitely do not need a lash curler. It is optional to use a lash curler. All right, so that's enough about that one. And then the next one is the Maybelline Turbo Volume Express. Okay, so this is my most recent one. I've had this for a month and a half. I do use this, I use it consistently. I've actually been using this one more than I have been using the Max Bold Curves. The brush, one side of it is kind of flat, and then the rest of it curves out. So that right there is the flat part right there, and then it kind of just curves out All right, the formulation is drier. So with drier formulations, there tends to be some slight flakiness. This one, it does flake a little bit. It's not like really annoying, but it is visible. Like you can definitely see it throughout the day. It does flake on you. You can get about 3 coats with this before they look kind of really flaky, and I guess that's kind of it. Now, with the difference between the two, I would say, because I can definitely see a difference in the pictures. You probably won't be able to see it right now, but in the pictures you will, especially with the lower lashes. With the Rimmel Max Curves, they're definitely a lot longer, a lot curvier, and they're more just nicely fanned out. The lower lash, I just have 1 coat, and they are not as visible as, I guess, the Maybelline mascara. Now with the Maybelline mascara, I noticed that there's a bit of it gives the illusion of a bit more thicker lashes than the Rimmel mascara, but they're not quite as long as the Rimmel mascara, and as well as they don't have that nice curvature that the Max Bold Curves gives. So, but the bottom lashes, you can see, like you'll see in the picture, they look a bit thicker and more noticeable than the Rimmel mascara. If I had to choose between one or the other, I would have to probably go with the Max Bold Curves for obvious reasons. It definitely does give you that nice curve. It's bold and it holds. You don't need to use, like I said, you don't need to use a lash curler unless you want to. The other one, I won't repurchase this one again. So if I had to do one or the other, it would definitely be the Rimmel Bold Curves. I think you just kind of get more bang for your buck. And your eyes just, like, I'm looking at this eye, it just looks so much nicer and more, my eye looks bigger, I feel. This one, not as much. So yes, I will include pictures at the end. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. God bless you. Bye.